Thank you very much to accept this invitation. And the first question is about your first name. If you agree, can you tell us what it is, please?
My first name is Raivo.
Raivo. Okay.
Raivo.
Second question is, how long have you been playing music?
Like this year, I think about 20 years. I mean, like nothing. But I started to mess it when I was 15.
15, yes.
So I'm turning 35 this year, so it's a bit like 20 years.
And do you also play acoustic instruments?
No, I have a bass guitar, but I wouldn't say that it's like I I like play on my own. I don't know. I couldn't play in a band. Maybe I could with some training, but I just like jam, like on any instrument, just make noise.
Yes, noises.
But, not in a convenient band setting. I'm not a musician that way.
Okay, it makes a long time you are in electronic music, the 20 years.
Yeah. Mostly electronic. I started with electronic music and still doing that mostly.
Okay, and what was your first electronic equipment?
Computer, but gear-wise, my first gear was this Korg EM1.
Yes.
Group, that black one. It's not that popular, but that was my first gear. And then I sold it to buy a MIDI controller.
It was Electribe.
Electribe EM1, yeah.
EM1, yes.
EM1, yeah.
I have seen you on Erika Garage in old live. It was in 2017. You have short hair, not longer than today.
Yeah. I went to like hairdresser and asked to make a haircut for me, like Jim Carrey has in the Dumb and Dumber. I don't know what happened, but that's the only I had long hair before that and also now, but that was like one moment in life,
And at this period in Erika Garage, you was making your first step in modular in 2017.
Well, not really, but yeah, at that time I was playing live from the modular. We could say that, yeah, but I'm not really like. I just use everything what I have like all the time, so I'm not really like. I'm now using just modular or something like that.
You like all kinds of instruments.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
I have seen you on MPC too. You play with MPC?
I'm a big MPC guy too. Yeah. I have made an album on MPC, so I like MPCs a lot.
This is old model MPC 1000 maybe, not?
Yeah, I made an album on 1000, but now I also have the 60, the first one, which is actually like the best MPC ever.
And what is your favorite device if you have one? All brands combined and that one at Erika. If you must choose one instrument.
From all the devices, I think from all devices the MPC 60 might be the
60. Yes.
If I had to choose one, just like a bunch of records on MPC 60 or maybe 3000, but the 60 has the best sound, the best groove. So that thing, it's really like you put in one sample and be really amazed somehow it sounds so good. I don't know. I also like the Yamaha Grooveboxes, but I think I will take the 60 instead.
The 60. And at Erika, your device you prefer?
No, right now Percons and also the Fusion Box, but that's a FX unit. But Percons is so far the best. I mean, and that's the latest development, so logically that's the favorite.
And what do you think about the LXR?
LXR is cool, but you have to. I really like when you can just like jam on and don't have to focus in too much. I mean, it's cool, but you have to you have to have like a nerdy approach to use it. You know, you have to dig in, switch to the pages.
Yes.
Has a lot of voices and stuff, but on Percons it's like
This is better for big fingers with the Percons.
You don't have any like menus. You just like you turn it on and you're good to go. But Elixir is cool also, of course. That's why we have both.
Yes, it's better.
Yeah.
And what are the devices that make up your studio? I see you have a modular behind you and the two Percons.
I have a modular and like two Percons now, but I have also like I use trackers a lot, like Renoise and Ableton Live. And now I have this. I always wanted this Yamaha RS7000.
Yes, very big sequencer.
It really blends well together with like modern stuff like Percons with all the like analog filters and stuff, and then you put some pad on the RS7000. It's like a really good match.
Yes, and have you tried the Octatrack?
I have it. Yeah. It's crazy. I mean, I appreciate it, but you have to really live in it. I still don't understand to this day why you have to make a trigger condition to record anything. You can't record MPC style, because I'm coming from MPC and just like I can't record just like a sample, just like a small input monitor, record my sample, trim it, and then use it. You know, it's like frustrating. I have used it actually in live gigs together with modular to play breaks with. I love the crossfader. It's amazing, but I have lost some stuff on it quite a few times. So since that, you have these like flex memory machines, and then you forget to save it to the disk.
About your music style, can you speak about it, please?
I'm like a freestyle, you know. All styles are good for me. I never like stuck to anything. I was doing a lot of breakcore like back in the days just with laptop, like 10 years ago. And, I'm still doing it with like hardware and stuff. I have done some techno, but yeah. When I play live, I go from like from groovy techno to Gabber in like in 1 hour. So.
Yes, I have heard you on the last Facebook, YouTube video with the Percons and with the Korg.
That's how I play now. So yeah, I'm never really like, oh, this is my style now, like that kind of thing. Of course, there are some trends, but you just like happen to make stuff. I mean. Yeah, but I'm really like all styles are good for me. Actually, my style was way more harder than with this hard style I do now. You should look up for some of my breakcore records. The thing is that like there's like copyright violation on every second, so I can't put out them anywhere. Like if you try to put them on Spotify, you just get a ban. So if you look carefully on the internet, you'll find some of my breakcore records.
Okay, I will search this.
And actually, one French label have the BRK Records. They released my breakcore CD, like I don't know, 10 years ago or something.
About this subject, have you already released the album or singles?
I have, but not much. I mostly released like one album in 5 years. It's like I like to play live, like do gigs. I like to jam, but I hate to make like songs and records. I just like get really mad, you know. If I have to listen to the same thing for more like one time, I'm like already like pissed off. I'd rather make new one, you know.
What is your best performance memory?
I really like to play at the Blip Festival in New York in like 2012.
Yes.
And I remember there was a really strict like lineup policy with the time frame and everything, and I was like oh, I have to play this last track, and the security just like took me by both hands and like took me away from stage. But that's one of the best memories.
Who is your favorite artist?
I still Black Sabbath.
Black Sabbath?
Yeah.
Ah, this is not techno.
No, no. No.
And
Actually, listen more like rock music than electronic.
you like rock music too, and electronic music.
Yeah, because electronic music I can make by myself, you know.
Yes.
But rock music I can't make it, so it's interesting to listen to it, you know.
Rock music was your influence?
Yeah. Big influence, of course. Yeah.
Before the techno movement, before all the electronic.
Listening to Korn and System of a Down and stuff like that.
When you was young, you was listening to the rock band.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, okay.
And then some raves started to happen in my city, and then I kind of started to dig also that stuff. But also more edgier, like hard drum and bass and stuff like that. After the corn thing.
Korn, yes. You was coming to Paris a few years ago, and you have met Jean-Michel Jarre. How did this meeting go?
Very well. I think he's a cool guy, very humble, and we spent some good time together. I really enjoyed the meeting. Was nice.
Not so impressive.
I mean, impressive. Nah, I mean, he's cool, yeah, but he's not like, I don't know. He's really a nice guy, you know. I really liked it, the studio and the time we spent together. I mean, yeah.
Yes, I have seen the video on Erika Sant channel.
Yeah. I was really stressed out, and I always play in sunglasses, but we already started to shoot the video, but I didn't have my sunglasses like with me. But Jean-Michel Jarre has his, so.
I will put the link in the description for the people can go and can look at the video. Have you ever performed in France?
Yeah, I think 2 or 3 times. Yeah, back in the breakout days.
Yes.
10 years ago.
And in which town?
Lyon, 2 times.
You work in Erika Saint with Gert. How did you meet him?
I sold him a synthesizer some years ago, and that's how we met.
Yes.
I was selling an old synth, and which he bought for rebuilding, and that's how our friendship started. And
he's cool guy.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Yes.
yeah, definitely. He's more like the business. He has the vision. He has how to say. Really big commitment like to things, and I'm more like on the artistic side, like
yes,
this sounds good or not, like trying stuff out. And Jan is like third partner. He's like a really good engineer and developer, so that's like a really good fusion between 3 of us. Like every one of us has his like strongest sides.
We have seen that he's the speaker and you are the player.
Yeah, definitely. I don't like
to. you don't make interview normally.
I do, but like, yeah, I mean, I'd rather like when it's some convention, I'd rather play the thing than do the interview, you know. Yeah.
We have seen you played on the Percons several times. What do you think of this device that many persons are waiting impatiently?
Well, I think it's awesome. I was actually quite afraid when we went to Superboat because I was pretty much the only guy who ever played it, and kind of was my brainchild with Git that people won't like it, but like the response was like way bigger than we like ever expected, and now we have to finish it and like let people jam. I mean, it's really fun, hands-on and like fun. Maybe, and it all people were like, oh, it like sounds like it's only good for like hard techno, but no, we will add some algorithms and it will be really good for like subtle styles, and it will cover the whole spectra, and it's, I mean,
not
what's
only
not to like about it.
not only for hard music.
Yeah, not only that, definitely. No, you can go like really easy with it now too, because when we went to Superboot, the voices weren't finished, and they're not finished right now. There's like working on them right now too, so it will cover a really big range of sounds.
Oh.
But without any menus, and there will be like 3 algorithms with 3 modes in each voice, so it means you have pretty much like 9 voices on 9 voice types on each of the 4 channels. So yeah.
And there is a reverse mode to play reverse your pattern.
Yeah, you can.
Ah, yes.
Just set it to backwards and it will play backwards.
We are all waiting for this wonderful instrument. Gert said that he hopes it will be ready for 1 or 2 months. We hope to, but he don't know the exact date of the release.
No, exactly. No, but the good thing is that we have secured parts for the first run, and it will be. We have parts to make it, which is a big problem nowadays. So we just need to do the code, and like in 2 months, I think we will launch the pre-order and like start shipping one by one.
Do you have to pass your motorcycle license? And do you like motorbikes?
Yeah, I do like motorbikes. I also I got into cycling a lot recently.
Yes.
But I have the license for motorbikes. Yeah.
Which model you have?
I have a Harley Davidson, but
Harley.
I had two Japanese bikes before. Yeah.
Yes.
Not a single problem, But with Harley Davidson, you drive 50 kilometers and it's like overheated. And I mean, I love the sound and everything, but it's like too much. I would say, I mean, that the people say that it's unreliable. I kind of can relate to that. I want to get a Japanese enduro bike again, something like that. Just like which runs without oil.
And the Harley Davidson, which model it is? This is a V-Road.
I have this. No. Dirts has V-Road, but I have this XR 1200. It's
yes.
In red color, which is like heritage to the XR 750. Evel Knievel, the motorbike. You have to XR 1200. 1200. It's like a Sportster, but with pimped up like motor, which they had in the Buells, so it can go really fast. Yeah. And it's like with the plastics, the thing you don't see on like other Harleys. It's not like you imagine a big like a Dyna or something like that.
Would you leave Latvia to live in another country, or you are good in your country?
I'm good. I'm not leaving. No.
You don't want to go to the sun on Iceland?
No.
No?
No, Latvia is the nicest.
This is a nice country, yes. And yes, it seems to be very nice. A little cold, but very, very nice. Huh?
Yeah, it's small, like not too many people, fresh air, like a lot of wood. What's not to like?
Yes, this is it seems to be a Newman dimension. Not a big town. with many people. Human dimension.
Yeah. Okay, everybody lives in Riga, you know, and the rest of the people are spread across the country. I come from a town where there's like 5,000 people living, so. But that's like a normal city in Latvia, you know.
And last question, do you want to say something in particular to the French people? If you know a word in French?
No, I just I know the words you don't want to say, like in a in interview like this. But yeah, I like French people. Just stay cool. Yeah.
Thank you.
Stay French.
I know one word in Latvian. This is Poldiz. Poldiz?
All this, yeah.
Poldiz?
Yeah, thanks.
And Zvetkej? Zvetkej? To say hello, this is Zvetkej? Something else?
No, Sveiki.
Zveke. I don't speak very well Latvian. Thank you very much, Reivo, to accept this invitation. Very, thank you. And hope we can meet another day. Thank you.